What is a luck line chart? It refers to the emotional situations you may encounter during a certain period. When you encounter the 4 malefic stars in your luck line chart, what kinds of situations might you face in your relationships? Hello everyone. When this video is released, it should be close to Valentine's Day, so let's have a chat. What happens when the 4 malefic stars in Zi Wei Astrology are placed in your spouse palace? The natal chart in Zi Wei Astrology, meaning the chart you get from most apps or when you generate your chart, is called the natal chart because it is based on your birth and never changes. It only represents your personality, traits, and values. What about the luck cycle chart? That chart shows the relationship situations you might encounter at a particular point in time. Today, we're mainly going to talk about what happens when the 4 malefic stars appear in your luck cycle chart, what kinds of relationship issues you might face. Now, if there are any new viewers who don't know what the luck cycle chart is, you can just Google it online. Or you can check out our previous videos where we've talked about it, or if you've bought my book, it's mentioned there as well. Basically, the luck cycle chart includes major cycles, minor cycles, and annual cycles, like a 10-year period or just this year's relationship situation. So, when we talk about the luck cycle's spouse palace, what happens if the 4 malefic stars are added to the spouse palace in your luck cycle chart? What kind of relationship dynamics will that bring? The 4 malefic stars in the Zi Wei Astrology chart usually represent yourself. Inside, it's those emotions you can't control, like, I just have to do this, I just have to do that. Those uncontrollable feelings that inexplicably drive you to act a certain way. These 4 malefic stars, Hoxing, Lingxing, Tuoluo, and Qingyang, if we talk about these 4, the one we mention most often is Tuoluo. So today, let's introduce it. Tuoluo is it's about being tangled up, unable to let go. On the positive side, it means being very persistent. On the negative side, well, it's like this. If you find something that's just a pile of crap, why do you insist on eating it, right? If you end up with a lousy man, why do you insist on staying with him instead of just letting him go? Of course, we can't deny that sometimes this kind of persistence can be like this. For example, your friends might see this lousy guy and think he has no future, but you're willing to stick it out with him, to support him through thick and thin. You keep supporting him, and eventually you help him go from being someone nobody believes in, a nobody, all the way to becoming someone. Great, because maybe he becomes the boss of a listed company, or maybe he turns into a very capable person, and then your hardships finally pay off. The two of you could become a legendary love story. Unfortunately, most of the time, it ends up being a joke, not a legend. And often, this is the influence of the spinning top star. People can choose what is good and stick to it. The question is, are you really choosing what is good? Stubborn people always believe that their reasoning is correct. They would never think, Sai, I know I'm eating a pile of crap, but I just want to keep doing it. That's impossible. He definitely thinks, no, this is actually curry rice. Maybe it just has a bit of a strange taste. If I eat a few more bites, maybe the bad taste will go away and it will really turn into curry. But usually what he's eating is just crap, not curry. Stubborn people, if you call them stubborn, they won't admit it. They'll think they're just being discerningly persistent. The problem is, truly discerning persistence is rare, while stubbornness is much more common. This situation most often happens with spinning tops, you know. The reason you get tangled up is definitely because you don't know whether something is right or wrong, or whether you should keep insisting on it. That's why you feel conflicted. When the spinning top star appears in the fate line or the spouse palace, whether it's in your major fate, minor fate, or annual luck cycle. When it comes to the spouse palace, basically, there are 2 situations. The first is that the people you meet at that point in time, the ones who pursue you or the ones you like, may not be as you imagined. Of course, you also have to look at which stars are present there. For example, if this position is Lian Zhen and Tan Lang, you hope that this person is both chaste and virtuous, knows how to enjoy good food and drink, knows how to have fun, has great interpersonal skills, is knowledgeable, and on top of that, is smart and good at communication. All right, these are the main traits of Lian Zhen and Tan Lang, and they're all pretty good. Unfortunately, if the Tuoluo star appears, for example, take this year's annual fortune. This year, there's an annual Tuoluo star right here. In 2021, the Life Palace, Siblings Palace, and Spouse Palace, so the Spouse Palace for 2021 is here, and it just so happens that there's an annual Tuoluo star at this position. So if it happens to be Lian Zhen and Tan Lang, then it turns into a situation where you hope to find someone like this. But the person you actually find might be a bit different from what you imagined. They may seem smart, quick to react, and good at exploiting opportunities. He might seem like he knows how to enjoy good food, drinks, and fun, and really understands your heart. But with the addition of a Tuoluo star, where does your struggle lie? The struggle is that you may find out that he doesn't just understand your heart, he also understands the hearts of other women. He might not just be exceptionally good at eating, drinking, and having a grand time, he also possesses the cunning ability to skillfully deceive and thoroughly fool you. It's not merely that he has excellent social skills and effective mechanisms. besides being incredibly smart. Sometimes he might even... This intelligence and cleverness of his can also be used in some inappropriate ways. Of course, from his perspective, he might not feel that it's all that negative. But for you, you might only see the positive side of him. And you might forget about the negative aspects or simply not see them at all. That's why if the gyroscope heart is placed in the spousal void of the fate line, it's very easy for you to end up with someone who isn't as you imagined. That's just how it is, except for a very few exceptions. For a very small number of people, for example, as we mentioned in a previous episode, if this person's chart aligns with your life palace or spouse palace, then no matter how strange you think they are, you'll always feel they're right for you. Aside from these rare cases, for the vast majority of people, after a certain age, we all have I hope my partner will be a certain way, so you'll look for someone in that direction to avoid wasting your own time. However, even in this situation, you might still end up choosing the wrong person. This usually happens because there's a gyroscopic quality involved, which makes you feel like they seem right, but actually they're not quite right. People are just like this. I think it's similar to when we're shopping for clothes or shoes. Have you ever had that feeling? You think, this one seems right, but is it really? Yet there's something about it that just looks a bit off. Usually someone with experience will tell you, if that's the case, then don't buy it. Because it just feels off. It's simply not right. When the spinning top star is in the spouse palace, you'll have certain attachments and expectations in your relationships. If you didn't have expectations, you wouldn't be conflicted. So you have some desires, and then at this time, the peach blossom star comes in and new opportunities appear. When things seem pretty good, you start wondering if this is really the person you should be with, and that's where the inner conflict comes from. Of course, I want to tell everyone usually, well, if today we're buying shoes or clothes, we all know that when you hesitate or have doubts, it means something isn't right for you. Of course, when you have doubts, it's because there's something unsuitable. So how much more so when it comes to relationships? When the Wheel of Fortune appears in your reading, you really need to pay attention and consider whether the person you're choosing is truly suitable for you. This kind of consideration is necessary. If you already have a partner, it means that at this point in time, you and your significant other there will be some things that make you feel uneasy, things you feel need to be considered, or things you think are problematic. In fact, because of these issues, there might even be some disputes or friction between you and your partner and so on. So what exactly is it? Disputes and friction? We look at main stars. Too many peach blossom stars could mean too many romantic interests, with one partner controlling the other. If it's the wealth star, it might be about differing money values. And if it's the sun star, then it's about, in a relationship, who gets to be the boss. So it's a matter of status. And if it's the Zi Wei star, well, then it depends on their actions. So does this relationship make you feel disrespected, or does it make you feel like you can't? Emotionally, you might feel cherished, like you're being held gently in the palm of their hand, which is wonderful. So it really depends on the condition of their main star. Of course, if there's a union line and the Tuolo star is present, then you'll also experience this kind of feeling. If you want to break up, if you really feel there are serious issues and want to separate, it won't be easy to do so because you'll be entangled together. This is the same situation we mentioned earlier when talking about being single. You don't know, everything seems fine on the surface, but something just feels off. Similarly, in a relationship, when you have the gyroscope star, you might feel that something is wrong, but at the same time, you can't let go of certain good qualities about the person, so you get stuck there. This is the reason why. Therefore, when the gyroscope star is in the Fuxi Palace, if you have a partner, and if you really love them, and you realize that the issues between you aren't actually that serious, then we would suggest that you just hold on and stick it out. If you can get through the period of the gyroscope star, everything will be fine, or if they want to break up with you. But even so, if you have the gyroscope star in your heart, you can still hang in there and keep going. Try every possible way to avoid it. Don't argue with them, and then it will pass. Sigh. And if you're currently single without a partner, then when the gyroscope star is present, you need to be careful that, will you perhaps make a mistake? Will you misjudge? Will you misunderstand? You might find someone you think is your ideal partner, but in the end, it turns out they're not. So when the gyroscope star appears in your fate line, you need to take these things into consideration in the spouse palace. Zi, if everyone likes this episode and we break 1,000 views, then we'll go over the core emotional aspects and the minor stars and share all of that with you. If there's anything else you want to know, let us know. Should we also talk about the dissolving agent? We probably should, right? Thank you all, and remember, don't just watch. Make sure to like the video too. Thank you.